Good morning students. In the previous class we had studied about the net reproduction rate, about 5 marks questions. Today we will be studying regarding the 10 marks. So in the previous class itself I had said you that net reproduction rate, if it is asked individually, it will be for 5 marks, and if they include both the reproduction rate, that is GRR, gross reproduction rate, and the net reproduction rate, it will be for 10 marks. So in today's session we will be learning about the 10 marks problem. So since we have to calculate GRR and NRR, first we need WSFR. So write the formula of WSFR. It is female birth at time period X divided by female population at time period X into 1000. So in this itself I will mention one step calculation, that is for the age group 15 to 19. So if you want you can mention, otherwise just directly write about the values. So it is 480 divided by 16,000 into 1000. Will get 30. So I'll make one column here as WSFR. So WSFR first value is 30. Now for the second one it is 812 divided by 14,500. Will get 56. Then third one, 650 divided by 13,000 into 1000, it is 50. Fourth one, 460 divided by 11,500 into 1000, will get 40. The next one, 300 divided by 10,000 into 1000, it is 30. Next, 87 divided by 8,700 into 1000 will get 10. And the last one, 30 divided by 7,500 into 1000 will get 4. Next, we have to multiply WSFR and S. So the first one is 0.91 into 30. So 0.91 into 30 will get 27.3. Next 0.9 into 56, 50.4. Next one 0.89 into 50, 44.5. Next one 0.88 into 40, 35.2. Next 0.87 into 30, 26.1. Then 0.86 into 10, 8.6. And the last one 0.85 into 4, it is 3.4. Since we are doing GRR and NRR, we need the total of WSFR and the total of WSFR into S. So add both the values. It is 30 plus 56 plus 50 plus 40 plus 30 plus 10 plus 4. We'll get the total as 220. Similarly, add the values of WSFR into S. It is 27.3 plus 50.4 plus 44.5 plus 35.2 plus 26.1 plus 8.6 plus 3.4. So we'll get 195.5. So now we'll calculate GRR. So GRR formula is I sigma WSFR. So I stands for the width of the class interval. So width of the class interval 15 to 19 or 20 to 24. If you take any class interval here, the width is 5. It is common. So it is 5 into 220 will get 1100. Similarly, calculate NRR. It is I sigma WSFR into S. So again in this also I is 5. So 5 into 195.5. When you multiply, we'll get 977.5. So in this one there were two questions. So first one was regarding compute GRR and NRR. So we have computed this GRR and NRR and comment on the result is given. So you have to comment based on the result, and when you are commenting, we won't comment regarding the GRR, we'll comment only regarding the NRR, because in this NRR we are considering the fertility and even the mortality. But in GRR we were considering only the fertility, so don't give the comment based on the GRR. So if both the methods are asked, commenting only on NRR. So we'll find out first NRR per woman. So it is 977.5 divided by 1000. So we'll get 0.9775. So here NRR value is less than 1. So the population is decreasing. So if you see about GRR value, it is more than 1000, and when you divide it by 1000, we'll get 1.1, which is more than 1. So according to the GRR, the conclusion will be population is increasing. Here we were not considering the mortality. In NRR, we are considering the mortality, so survival ratio is considered. So because of that, this is the best method to comment regarding the population. So in this problem, since NRR is less than 1, the population is decreasing. Now we'll start with the second problem of 10 marks, that is finding out GRR and NRR, then commenting on the result. So here again, first step is we have to write the formula of WSFR. So WSFR is female birth at time period X divided by female population at time period X into 1000. So you have to show one step calculation. So we'll be showing it for the first age group 15 to 19. We have got here 180. So 180 divided by 15,000 into 1000. So we'll get 12. So write that WSFR value. So WSFR for the age group 15 to 19 is 12. For the second age group, it is 715 divided by 11,000 into 1000. It is 65. Then 960 divided by 16,000 into 1000, 60. Next 680 divided by 17,000 into 1000, 40. 352 divided by 16,000 into 1000, 22. 120 divided by 15,000 into 1000, 8. Then 10 divided by 10,000 into 1000, 1. Then multiply WSFR and S. So the first one is 12 into 0.95. We'll get 11.4. The next one 0.92 into 65, 59.8. Next 60 into 0.89, 53.4. 40 into 0.87, 34.8, 22 into 0.85, 18.7, 0.83 into 8, 6.64, 0.80 into 1, 0.80. Then do the total of WSFR and the total of WSFR into S. So first WSFR total, so 12 plus 65 plus 60 plus 40 plus 22 plus 8 plus 1, 208, and the total of WSFR into S, 11.4 plus 59.8 plus 53.4 plus 34.8 plus 18.7 plus 6.64 plus 0.80. We'll get 185.54. Then calculate GRR and the NRR value. So GRR formula is I sigma WSFR. So I is 5 in this, so 5 into 208. So 5 into 208 is 1040. Then next NRR does I sigma WSFR into S. So it is 5 into 185.54. So we'll get 927.7. So for commenting we require the NRR per woman. So what we have calculated is regarding NRR per 1000 women. Now we require NRR per woman. So it is 927.7 divided by 1000. We'll get 0.9277. So the NRR value is less than 1. So the population is decreasing. Again in this, if you compare the GRR value, we'll get more than 1000. So we are not giving the conclusion based on the GRR. We'll be only commenting regarding the NRR, net reproduction rate. So this problem is again based on the 10 marks. So calculate GRR, NRR and comment on the result. So the first step is writing the WSFR formula. So WSFR is female birth at time period X divided by female population at time period X into 1000. So one step calculation of WSFR, that is for the age group 15 to 19. So it is 200 divided by 10,000 into 1000. So you can cancel here 1000 and 1000 and even 0 and 0. You'll be remaining with 20. So WSFR first value is 20. Then calculate for the age group 20 to 24. 360 divided by 9000 into 1000. So you can cancel 1000 and 1000. So it is only 360 by 9. So 360 by 9 is 40. Then third one, 480 divided by 8000. Again 1000 and 1000 will get cancelled. So you will be remaining with 480 divided by 8. So we'll get 60. Next 280 divided by 7000 into 1000. So 1000 and 1000 will get cancelled. 280 by 7 is 40. Then 180 divided by 6000 into 1000. So 180 by 6 will be remaining. It is 30. 100 divided by 5000 into 1000. So 100 divided by 5, when you simplify, will get 20. Next 40 divided by 4000 into 1000. Again 1000 and 1000 will get cancelled. 40 divided by 4 is 10. So then multiply WSFR and S. So it is 0.91 into 20. It is 18.2. Then 40 into 0.9. It is 36. Then 0.89 into 60, 53.4, 0.88 into 40, 35.2, 0.87 into 30, 26.1, 0.86 into 20, 17.2, and the last one 0.85 into 10, 8.5. So we have to add the total of WSFR and the total of WSFR into S. So add this, 20 plus 40 it is 60, 60 plus 60 120, plus 40 160, plus 30 190, plus 20 210, plus 10 220. Then add WSFR into S. It is 18.2 plus 36 plus 53.4 plus 35.2 plus 26.1 plus 17.2 plus 8.5. We'll get 194.6. Then multiply it, find out GRR and NRR. GRR is I sigma WSFR. So I value is 5. 5 into 220, it is 1100. Then NRR formula is I sigma WSFR into S. So I value is 5. So 5 into 194.6. We'll get 973. Then NRR per woman, it is 973 divided by 1000. We'll get 0.973. Since NRR is less than 1, the population is decreasing. So since the population NRR value is less than 1, the population is decreasing. Now we are doing with the next problem. The first step is writing the formula of WSFR since we are calculating GRR and NRR. So WSFR formula is compulsory. It is female birth at time period X divided by female population at time period X into 1000. So first we'll calculate it for the age group 15 to 19. It is 15,133 divided by 13,90,000 into 1000. So it is 15,133 divided by 13,90,000. We'll get 10.88. So simultaneously I'll multiply this WSFR into S. So it is 0.9694 into 10.88. We'll get 10.5539. So I have taken the complete number what I have got in the calculator. This complete number I have taken and I have multiplied with S. No problem, you can do it like that. So if you are taking only 10.88 and multiplying it, maybe you'll get this point differences will be there. But the final answer will not vary, so you can do it like this itself. So next one, 94,155 divided by 14,22,000 into 1000. So it is 66.21. So again I'll multiply it with 0.9663. That is the survival ratio. We'll get 63.9816. So after decimal, I'll be taking only 4 numbers for WSFR into S, and while calculating WSFR, it is only 2 numbers. Next, 1,02,676 divided by 15,21,000. It is 67.51. I got it as 505, so I have approximated to 2 digits number, so I am taking it as 67.51. Then multiply with the survival ratio, we'll get 65.0213. Next age group, it is 72,490 divided by 17,56,000. It is 41.28. So again we are multiplying with the survival ratio into 0.9584. We'll get 39.5640. So 401. So that if I approximate to 4 digit number also, I'll get it as 40 itself. So let it be 40, because the next number is 1. Only if it is more than 5, we'll be taking it one more number. Since it was 401, I'll be taking it as 40 itself. Then next one, 31,402 divided by 14,51,000 into 1000. So 21.64. 21.64. Now multiply with the survival ratio 0.9519. It is 20.6006. Next, 10,640 divided by 16,89,000 into 1000. 6.29. Multiply with the survival ratio 0.9424. 5.9367. The next one, 700 divided by 16,67,000 into 1000. 0.41. So 0.41 into 0.9279. It is 0.3896. Now add this WSFR into S and WSFR values. So first we'll be adding regarding the WSFR. So 10.88 plus 66.21 plus 67.51 plus 41.28 plus 21.64 plus 6.29 plus 0.41. So we'll get 214.22. Then multiply. So here simultaneously I'll be finding out GRR. So it is I sigma WSFR. So 5 into 214.22. It is 1071.1. Now before finding out NRR, we need the total of WSFR into S. So find out the total of that. It is 10.5539 plus 63.9816 plus 65.0213 plus 39.5640 plus 20.6006 plus 5.9367 plus 0.3896. When you add this, we'll get 206.0477. Then substitute an NRR, write the formula and substitute. It is I sigma WSFR into S. So 5 into 206.0477. It is 1030.2385. So when you take this number itself, that is 10.8866.21, without taking the complete number and find out, even then this number will be same 1030. Only after point there will be variation. So before point, if you get 1030, it is enough. Don't worry, after point whatever you get the number. Then calculate NRR per woman. It is 1030.2385 divided by 1000. So we'll get 1.0302. So I've written only 4 numbers after decimal. So since your NRR value is more than 1, so whenever NRR is more than 1, the population will be increasing. So here it is more than 1, so the population is increasing. So the previous problems, the NRR value was less than 1000, so population was decreasing, but in this it is increasing. And if you compare the GRR, whether you give the conclusion based on GRR or NRR for this particular problem, in both the cases it will be increasing. Okay students, take this problem as an assignment. Again in this problem you will be doing it GRR and NRR, then you will comment based on the result. That is based on NRR, don't comment it on the GRR because there is no marks if you comment on GRR. There is marks only for the comment on NRR. So try to work out more problems on this topic because it is important from your exam point of view. So we'll meet you in the next class. Thank you.